Yes, sir. Friday night here. Base Spider Camp here. Head of HR, Afro Comedy 765. Talking wrestling.
Yes, sir.
How we feeling?
Not too bad, yo. Fucking WrestlePalooza's upon us. I'm not gonna lie, I've been arguing with goddamn right-leaning people all day over Charlie Kirk, so I've been in the mad combative mood. Shout out to all the people that showed up for casual conversations last night. Mad niggas in the chat just to hear us. Because they thought I was going to be on my Hulk Hogan shit with Charlie Kirk, but I don't hate that nigga that much.
Not that much.
Yeah, he's not Hulk Hogan. They were right there like, oh, you're not smoking on that Kirk pack, brother? I'm like, no, I'm not.
See, it seems like you're letting down your people, so
I know
that's what I don't want to do.
Weird, yo. It felt weird because but I have been sending the mad subs, so fucking, I'm still hating. Not really hating, so I just feel bad in a way, yeah. But he just proved, like, the lesson that I learned when I was a kid. You have the right to say whatever you want, yo. You don't have the right to react. You don't have the right to dictate how anyone reacts to what you say, though.
And getting claps is one of them, so.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it, big announcement today, WWE. WrestleMania 43 is in Saudi, brother.
Saudi Mania.
They brought out an injured Liv Morgan, an injured Bianca Belair. Sean Hickenbottom was there. Bleach Goatee Undertaker was there. Triple H. Seth Rollins with the
name, yo. He's the booker for AAA now.
But Seth Rollins with the nastiest grimace on his face. He absolutely didn't want to be there. And then Logan Paul looked like he didn't want to be there either. Nobody in that back row, and Charlotte was there too, but none of them looked like they wanted to be there. It looked like they moved Bianca out the way, go sit next to Triple H with the Saudi nigga. Just like go sitting right there.
Yo, if you watched it fucking live as it was happening, I was looking at the live chat. It was just nothing but you sold out.
Well, you know I had it right here. I mean,
okay, right on. I figured you probably grab a screenshot at some point. I was watching when they made the announcement live today, and
I saw it, and I was like, "Is that Scott Steiner back there?" And I was like, "No, that's fucking Undertaker." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the white beard on Taker looks weird, yo.
It looks hella nasty. Hella nasty.
It's a dye job.
The problem I had with the you sold out chance,
brother. You think he needs his hair colored?
No. The problem, the issue I had with the you sold out chance is Vince was still in charge. Vince would have done the same thing. What are we doing?
Bro, here's the thing. Everyone's saying you sold out. Look, if you owned a company and the fucking Sheikh of Saudi Arabia came to you and was like, yo, trying to give you a fucking couple $1 billion to put on a show. Obviously not billions.
Did we not forget that Vince, instead of saying these wrestlers were dead, he said, no, we can get you Ultimate Warrior. We can get you Yokozuna. Remember that battle royal when he faking niggas out?
That's true.
And we get these niggas that are obviously dead, but the Saudi prince wanted to see Yokozuna, but like, yeah, we can get you Yoko. What you mean? He's not on his planet no more. What are you talking about? We get you there. So these you sold out chances it's just a brain rot. Like Vince would have done the same as that shit.
With the Ultimate Warrior though, he hadn't been dead for like decades when Vince said this. Yokozuna had been dead for almost 20 years when Vince was like, yeah, I can get you Yokozuna. It's like, you can't. Are you going to go and dig up this fucking 500-pound Samoan man's fucking corpse?
And Japanese man, brother.
Pacific Islander. There we go.
That's a healthy medium. There you go.
Yeah, well, because technically, Japan is an island in the Pacific Ocean.
That's what I'm saying. It's a healthy medium.
Mm.
Now, listen, I'm gonna keep it a butt. Triple H didn't even look like you wanted to be there.
No, bro. Look, this was the big con, Nick Khan. He was like, "Yo, Trips, we gotta get to this bread, brother. You have to go and suck some Saudi dick." And And Triple H was like, all right, let me get my fucking
Don't forget, and niggas, and there was a tweet out that saying Vince was very family oriented when he came to ticket pricing, and TKO said, "Fuck all that shit."
Nigga, they're fucking $5,000 plus seats in fucking
Up that shit.
I
don't want to say his name wrong. I think Mark Shapiro was his name, and he's like, "Yo, WWE ain't holding the candle to UFC when it comes to ticket sales." Up that shit.
UFC tickets are ridiculously expensive, though.
And somebody gonna buy them. Like the niggas did. I'll say this: in terms of the IWC,
you think they finally solved the mystery of the green shirt guy?
Yeah.
Nigga's a real estate fucking agent, a fucking real estate mogul. He isn't friends with family. He pays for all of those front row seats.
But what I was saying is this: in terms of the IWC and ticket pricing, these are the most. Well, I'm not gonna say the niggas that buy shit. You just gonna buy it, but these are the most. What word I'm looking for?
Egregiously priced tickets you've seen in a minute.
It's not that, because it's a most broke behavior fandom I ever seen in my life. And it's not the people that buy the tickets, it's the free-to-play niggas that complain about the tickets they're not going to.
I was going to say, complaining about tickets you're not going to pay for is kind of crazy.
What I'm saying is, the niggas that go to Chris Brown, the niggas that go to, I'm just saying, the niggas that go to Chris Brown concerts, they're not going to complain about the prices. The women that go to Beyonce concerts, they're not going to complain about ticket prices. Imagine people complaining about the Super Bowl tickets. They don't complain about that. They only complain about wrestling tickets for events they're not going to. Shut up.
Like I said, I'd listen to you complain about ticket prices because you actually be going to watch these. But as a nigga who can't, and look, this is just me personally, I don't enjoy watching wrestling live as much as I do sitting at the crib getting high watching it. I just don't.
It's a different experience when you're watching live. You just gotta. You don't have the commentary,
and I feel like I enjoyed that shit when I was younger. Like when I was a teenager, going to Raw, fucking going to a SmackDown, fucking goddamn, that shit was cool. It was fun because I couldn't get fucked up, and it was fun to go and watch. But now if I go, I'm like, damn, I could just be sitting on the couch getting stoned as shit right now, watching this and having fucking the hilarious commentary. Instead, I'm sitting next to a nigga who didn't put on deodorant, is moving ridiculously faster than he should be for his size, and just wafting the air everywhere.
Yeah, it's a Russian roulette of who you going to sit next to and behind.
That's the worst.
Now I had a fucking kicking kid next to me at SummerSlam. Luckily, his family left after the first match, so I was okay after that.
What the fuck? Talk about a waste of money.
They left after the Roman match, so I was fine.
Damn.
But hey, SummerSlam, the shit was going to happen with or without Vince. So stop saying niggas sold out. The shit was going to happen regardless of the fact.
I was really surprised by how much the sellout chants were. I mean, the sellout, even in the fucking chat, like the sellout.
Because people are dumb. Like genuinely dumb.
Most of us are taking the Saudi check, yo. Let's just be honest. If we had any sort of product that Saudi wanted to show up.
Hold on. Did boxing sell out when Canelo and Crawford got announced? Because that's part of where y'all season, so you know.
No, but I am going to be watching.
Boxing morally is a dead sport, but you know.
You got Canelo, or you got Tyrone Crawford whipping feet, or Terrence Crawford whipping feet.
I got Canelo.
You don't think he's getting too old, brother?
Nah.
I don't know. I think Terrence Crawford's whooping feet. I really do.
And we won't explain the references, you know.
Niggas know.
Niggas want to know, but hey,
they're like, "What does he mean by it? It's provocative? It gets the people going." They're like, "What does he mean whipping feet?"
It's provocative. It's crazy, but yeah, WrestleMania 43, whatever. They just said fuck London altogether. So AEW can have London.
I was just about to say, I was like, London's an AEW town. Remember, brother? That's A-dub country.
So I'm confused. It's like why are fans crying for a London show to go to WWE when you're not crying for a Japan show? They're already doing Australia. Where's the South America cries at? Where's WrestleMania Brazil gonna be at? You know, just saying. Why is London just like a illustrious thing to do WrestleMania at? Especially for a show you're not going to.
Yeah, but that's just the way wrestling fans are, yo.
They're just stupid. Okay,
we bitch about shit we ain't got no business bitching about.
Oh, so somebody. Oh, thank you for at least saying that. Oh, they should do it in London. No.
Oh, they should fucking do it in London.
No, they want to make business. They're not a wrestling company.
A wrestling company.
As you see, WWE's taking the ESPN thing full effect. We're getting ESPN EO Sky edits. We're getting ESPN John Cena edits on the Tech at the Talk. Like, what are we doing? Are we finally legitimizing wrestling as a sport? Because we got Joe Tessitore on.
Look, we've been talking about it, fucking sports entertainment. But let's be honest, professional wrestling is a tougher sport than most regular sports, yo. I feel like it's harder to be a fucking pro wrestler than it is to be a professional golfer.
But like the legitimacy is there finally.
There, yo, and they get sports coverage. How the fuck are we going to try and say professional wrestling isn't a sport outside of the predetermined finish?
How do you feel Cena and Brock is going to main event? Confirmed by Joe Tessitore.
Wait, what's the main event?
Brock Cena, WrestlePalooza.
Oh, well, as it should be. That is kind of weird though, because I mean that they're going to open the show with Becky and Seth versus Punk and AJ. Or are they going to do
it's a stat card. We don't know what's going to open at this point.
Yo, Napa's going to be crazy that night. Somebody might get shot. I mean, somebody is going to get shot. It may or may not have anything to do with wrestling. Someone gets shot every day in the city. That's just a fact.
Niggas get shot every day, B.
That's a fact. Hey, I had to say that shit last night. Niggas thought I was talking crazy.
But confirmed on ESPN. I love the approach ESPN is taking to promote WWE right now. So
yeah, I mean, hell, cool. You signed a deal with them for however many years. You better be fucking pumping the marketing. What the fuck do you mean?
Hey, I need this, like there's wake up football, good morning football. I need good morning wrestling. Put that on there.
No. I don't want to be watching wrestling early in the morning.
I'm just saying a show just for wrestling on the ESPN.
Like a wrestling.
Something. So I get a first take. I get a Sports Center for wrestling.
They should hire us to do that, yo.
They could. If you want it authentic, then you just hire us.
If you want real wrestling fans' opinions on the wrestling,
hey, don't get me wrong. I'll take the TKO check and we shit on Tony Khan too. That's easy.
I was gonna say we will push the company line for as long as the check clears, brother.
Kyle Fletcher versus Adam Page for the title. Love to see that.
Are they on a title match, or is it just that one of their champions facing it? Because isn't he the TBS champion, TNT champion?
Yeah, he is the TBS champion.
Or TNT. TBS is the girls.
TNT, TBS, same difference. See, we're already going at it. It's the same shit. How you feel about
ESPN or TKO? They want to tap in, but I'm sure both of our DMs are open. We'd be proud to fucking give you an early morning wrestling show.
How you feel Brian Danielson started his shift as commentator for AEW?
I think he's good at commentary. I really do. I think Brian Danielson is good on commentary. Would I rather see him wrestle always and forever? But if he can't do it, he can't do it. And honestly, I feel like they should be putting him to use more in a backstage capacity if you're not going to have him in the ring, because this just feels like desperation. Like, we can't put one of our biggest draws in the ring, but we're going to put him on commentary so maybe more people will tune in just to hear his voice and not see him fucking Busaiku knee somebody.
All right, so we got that. Kyle Fletcher heard the promo Stevie Richards did on him. You know, he had a response saying, "Oh, he don't learn from people. You don't know how to work. He looks like he's trying out for NXT out there." To say the least. Of course, Kyle Fletcher had to toe the company line, saying he's learning from people, even though other reports are saying the younger talent aren't learning from the coaches, i.e., Hangman, back in the day. But you know, Kyle had a good response to it. So you know, they don't know that they don't understand the AEW culture, brother.
I can't wait until some of these guys get freed up from these contracts that can actually.
Hey, free Jay White. Yeah, I'm gonna say that forever.
Free the Switchblade, please.
Free the Switchblade. Free the first Grand Slam champion in New Japan.
Think about it, yo. Jay White versus Obafemi for the NXT Championship, yo.
And that's a legit contender to win the NXT Championship.
Yeah, I was going to say that's somebody that you could actually believe could take, because that's the problem with NXT right now. I don't think they have anybody believable to take the belt off of Obafemi.
Except for Javon, obviously.
Is Javon believable to take the belt off of him? I don't know.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Physically speaking, I'm talking purely from the physical perspective, yo.
The little man perseverance to tackle the giant and win. Yeah.
Javon Evans taking the belt off of Obafemi
clean as a sheet
in a regular match, no steps.
No steps. This is time.
I think you're wrong.
It's a tell as old as time. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, I think you're wrong, yo. I think they're going to step it out because they don't want to. I'm telling. Well, we know whenever Obafemi does.
Shawn Michaels would step it out. I wouldn't hold that against him.
Because like it is just kind of hard that when you got someone like the ruler as your champion, yo, you gotta put the work in to get that belt off of him. It's gonna fall flat.
He has. I think he's gone through enough trials and tribulations with him to beat him clean at this point.
I don't know. I hope you're right. I'd love to see it. But I see a street fight of some sort, or a possible last man standing dealio. Fucking, he finds some way to put something on top of Oba to hold him down, or fucking, I don't know. But all I know is once they take the belt off of Obafemi this time, he's got to move up.
For sure.
He's got to go main roster side. He's got to give other people space to shine. I'm low key, yo. I'm still a Tony D'Angelo guy.
Oh Lord.
I like the way he works, yo.
He's ass, brother.
His ass is crazy.
He lost his square. That whole mob
go
gimmick ain't working.
Watch Tony D'Angelo versus fucking Ilya Dragunov, yo.
Listen, I'm saying the gimmick is stale. It's like nobody gives a fuck anymore.
The gimmick's tired. I'm talking about Tony D'Angelo as a performer.
I think he can wrestle. Yes, I'm just saying as the character is stale. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think the Tony D'Angelo fucking the boss of NXT. I think it's cooked.
I think it held weight at one time, but then it's just like, all right, we're over it.
I think he's still doing the fucking. He's against Stacks and whatever his consigliary's name was still. Or I don't know if they've got past that or not. I don't watch NXT.
We're over that, brother. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I do want to see Tony D'Angelo fucking debut on the main roster. If it's with the new gimmick, so be it. I just like watching him wrestle, yo.
He may get the.
And you'll tell me if I'm crazy. He's got, and I don't mean like, I don't know how to. Okay, the vibe of his work, the way he works in the ring, very Dusty Rhodes like.
Jesus.
Wait, listen to me. Very everyman, the regular dude getting in there, putting the beats on somebody. You know what I mean? I get those from Tony D'Angelo. I'm not saying he's like fucking Dusty on the mic or fucking he's got Dusty's crowd control or I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying the feeling I get from watching Tony D'Angelo work is similar to the feeling I get when I watch Dusty work.
I do have a hot take. We're talking on the mic. I think, and then you're gonna think I'm crazy. It's fine. You know, whatever. It's fine.
All right.
I think maturing is realizing The Rock is not top 10 on the mic.
I agree.
Out there.
I agree wholeheartedly, yo. The Rock's promos get over so big because because he's over with the crowd. It is literally, it is crowd reaction that gets Rock.
All listen. All I'm saying is, I have 10 people over The Rock right now in WWE all time. So Punk, obviously. Cena, Piper, Dusty, Flair. Those are 5.
All 5 of those, no arguments.
Miz, Savage, KO, Joe, Samoa Joe, yes.
You think he's top 10 all time?
I think in WWE, yeah.
Really? Because see, I think his TNA run is fucking.
And then number 10 over The Rock, Daniel Bryan.
Okay, the only one I might argue with you a little bit on is maybe The Miz, and that's just. But I know because I feel like The Miz has the same thing The Rock has. He's over with the crowd.
The Miz cooked Bryan. The Miz cooked LA Knight. The Miz cooked John Cena. The Miz cooked The Rock. Like The Miz can cook anyone on the mic.
Like I said, and I'm not saying indefinitely I feel that way. I'm saying the only one that I would offer any pushback on is maybe The Miz. All the other ones, I agree. I think
he filleted fucking LA Knight on the mic. Like it wasn't even fair.
But Miz is a 25-year veteran or a 20-year veteran.
He cooks it. He wanted to like if you count on your one hand how many people cook Cena on the mic, The Miz is one of them.
What year was it though? We're talking like 2010, 2011, aren't we?
No, it's later.
Was it later? Ooh.
Later when Miz was on his IC title run.
Oh, okay. It's like 2014.
So the amount of people I can say Miz, Cena, Miz, Punk, obviously, and Bryan. Those are 3 people I know offhand that cook Cena on the mic.
Yeah.
Bryan, Cena, Punk can just do it naturally. Miz has his moments. Bryan had Cena stuttering during his promo, how bad he was cooking him. Leading up to SummerSlam. And then if you want to get nasty, Paul Heyman's up there over The Rock, obviously.
Well, yeah, but I was just looking at wrestlers.
Yeah.
But Paul Heyman's better than most people on promo.
Paul Heyman had a bet on the plane. It's like, how bad can you dig in Vince McMahon's ass on a bet? Vince said, is it going to make me money? Yeah, I can make you money. All right, we'll do it.
Yep.
That's when Paul Heyman reamed him in the ring.
No doubt, one of the best talkers of wrestling.
And Vince just took it. Now, you want to include Rock, if you want to include like Bobby Ray Heenan and just like Rock, Becky Lynch, just like that's when you go into the other talkers and stuff like that. So Becky cooked Cena too.
Yeah, but niggas sleep on Corny on the mic, bro.
Corny's up there too, but I think it's just like in terms of Corny got some in-ring promos.
I don't think in WWE. I think all they had. Remember, he did when he went in on Phil Mushnick in fucking like 2000. for like the behind the scenes.
I would say Taz is up there, but he gotta stay shut the fuck up all the time. So. That doesn't really help, brother.
Need to be bleeped. All of his ECW promos have to be bleeped. That nigga used to fuck it up.
Yeah.
And when I mean fuck it up, I mean saying fuck a lot.
I know your precious Rock. I understand. The Rock is the master of backstage promos. I would have no gripes about the Rock in backstage promo, but that shit can be rehearsed, tape. It don't have to be live, brother.
Retake. If we're talking live in the ring promo, getting them through there, and I didn't even add Chris Jericho in there. Chris Jericho's over the Rock too. You don't think Jericho's over Rock? No.
All right.
You had me. You lost me there.
All right. We're not gonna add Y2J then.
Your 10, I'll give you your 10, including the Miz, because in the end, I feel like Miz probably does have more quality in the long run than the Rock had in in-ring promos. But I'm not giving you Chris Jericho. I'll give you the other ones.
How do you feel if MJF was in WWE? Where would he fail? Where would we drop in the top 10?
I think he'd fall within the top 15 before it was all said and done. I think you give him some time, he could be top 10.
Do you think Miz can clear LA Knight?
On the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or MJF? Do you feel that MJF can clear LA Knight?
Oh yes, MJF is cooking the Night of Los Angeles on the mic.
Do you feel MJF is clearing? We'll do it. Do you think MJF was clearing Cena?
Under the right circumstances, I do believe so. Under the right circumstances, he'd have to come with it. But Maxwell Jacob Friedman, if there's anything that nigga can do, he can fucking talk. I mean, he can wrestle too. Niggas sleep on MJF's in ring all the time. MJF, one of the fucking
MJF is the best wrestler in AEW in terms of grabs.
If we're talking bell to bell in the ring, he is, and that's just because Kazuchika Okada's getting old. Kenny Omega's not there right now.
I think for sure. He gave Darby Allin his best match still to date. He
had the best dog collar match I've ever seen. I feel like with CM Punk.
He gave Punk his best match to date, and he arguably gave
best match of all time, yo. In ring wise.
Arguably, he gave Ospreay one of his best matches.
Yeah. But never forget, when they did that, yo, CM Punk came out to fucking AFI, Miseria Cantare. That nigga, that's the shit he came out to in fucking Ring of Honor. Slapper of a fucking song. I've been in one AFI mosh pit in my life. I was like fucking 14 at the time.
Look at the memories, brother.
Yeah. But I think MJF, the right situation, yes, I think he could cook Cena.
A quick review: Worlds Collide. This is the match card. We got a special appearance from Penta, right? But we go down the line of matches that are happening. Psycho Clown and Pagano versus New Day.
Pagano Jr.
Apologies. There's a lot of juniors in.
Yeah. I know, but it's actually important with the Mexicans.
All right. There you go. You got the old card up there. Technology, right? Who you got winning this one?
Man, I want to say I like Psycho Clown and Pagano. Like, I like the way they wrestle. I think that Pagano has the coolest fucking mask of any luchador ever. Because his fucking, if you haven't seen him, he wears his mask out to his ring, but his mask has a second face. He's got like a latex face that's painted over the mask, and then he can pull it off like he's ripping his face, and then the actual mask that's on the fabric underneath it. I think that is the coolest mask of any luchador ever. It's also got like the long fucking tongue that's fucking part of the mask. I think that's cool. But I think the New Day are going. I think the WWE I think the WWE is slowly trying to integrate its wrestlers more into AAA, with AAA being owned by TKO. So I think them putting the tag belts on a heel New Day over a team that is quite beloved by the Mexican fan base right now, and fucking Psycho Clown Pagano Jr. Fucking I think that could do it. It would also, yeah, I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say New Day go over new AAA tag team.
All right, next match is going to be a fatal 4-way. Dr. Wagner versus Dragon Lee versus Ethan Page versus JD McDonough.
It actually might be Dr. Wagner the third, but yeah. Okay, Dr. Wagner versus. Wait, who?
Ethan Page, JD
okay.
McDonough, and Dragon Lee.
Okay. And this is not for any belt, or is it for a belt?
I don't think it's for any belt. I don't think it's no. I think it's just a fatal 4-way.
Dragon Lee. I think Dragon Lee or Dr. Wagner go over.
Oh no, it's for the AAA Latin American Championship.
Oh shit. I don't think they're gonna make JD 2 belts, so I'm gonna eliminate JD. Ethan Page is current. Does Ethan Page have a belt right now too? Right?
Yeah, the Canadian.
Okay.
Championship.
So I'm down to either Dr. Wagner or Dragon Lee. I feel like Dragon Lee's probably been getting a bum roll in some people's view in fucking WWE nowadays. A good pick-up would be putting a belt on him, even if it's for the Latin American promotion that they now own. So I'm going to say Dragon Lee takes the Latin American Championship.
All right. The next match is we got Natalia versus Fabi Apache for it is a number 1 contenders match.
I think the low-key legend goes over.
The GOAT.
Damn, wait. I feel like I'm just saying too many WWE people are going over in this. So I want to change. I think Dr. Wagner overtained.
Okay. 8-man tag action. We got Mascarita Sagrida, Laredo Kid, Octagon Jr., and Nino Ayabusia. It's the hamburger nigga, right?
Yeah.
Cruz del Toro, Jaquan Wild, the LWO versus Lince Dorado and Mini Abisano Negro. Yeah, let's go back to high school Spanish, nigga.
Negro. And that's Joaquin Wild.
I said Joaquin.
Yeah. That's Joe Quinn.
Hey, throw that French in there. I'm still in class of Paris.
To the 8-man tag, right?
Just a fun match.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the hamburger nigga lost at the last one at Triple Mania, so I think
Finn Balor got him up out of here.
Yeah, I think the hamburger nigga team's gonna win this time.
Hamburger nigga team, that probably worse than mine. We got Mr. Iguana and who is his tag team partner? Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice versus Finn Balor, Roxanne Perez. You know who I'm feeling? Judgment Day, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd like for Judgment Day to go over, but I think Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice sexy ass. Yo, that's just 2 sexy ass fucking Latino girls in one match, yo.
And of course, the main event, El Hingo Vikingo.
Hijo del Vikingo.
Versus the fucking still Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. 2-belt Dom.
Inbound, nigga, quit playing. Double belt Dom coming out. AAA Mega Champion and Intercontinental Champion. Quit playing with that nigga. I'm calling that interference at some point in time by El Grande Americano to make sure that shit gets done.
Well, there you go. Worlds Collide.
10 o'clock right after SmackDown, folks.
Yeah, tonight, brother. So that WrestleMania 43, Saudi Mania. Enjoy yourselves. We out of here. Hey, if Vince was still here, this shit would still be going down. But fuck it.
Still here, you be getting
now the fact is, this Worlds Collide wouldn't be going down. Hell no. If Vince was still here,
AAA, yo.
Take what you can get.
Just be happy there's wrestling going on.
Yeah, that part.